Welcome to the World Register Report. The World Register is an independent news source providing truthful, unbiased, and timely reporting of people, places, and events. Commentaries are also provided on selected stories from time to time. The Associated Press reports today that the never-seen-before ransomware cyber attack that has already hit tens of thousands of victims in 150 countries could cause more damage after the weekend as people return to their workstations and power up their computers. Officials and experts are urging organizations and companies to update their operating systems immediately. According to the report, the cyber attack infected systems that run Britain's hospital network and Germany's national railway. Europol spokesman Jan-Op Van-Orth told the AP that the over 200,000 victims included more than 100,000 organizations. He also said it was too early to say who was behind the onslaught and what their motivation was, aside from the obvious demand for money. He said not many people have paid the ransom demanded by the malware. In another report by the Associated Press today, James Clapper, former director of national intelligence, accused U.S. President Donald Trump of placing American democracy under assault. Distressed over the firing of former Federal Bureau of Investigation Director James Comey, Clapper said, quote, "I think in many ways our institutions are under assault, both externally, and that's the big news here, is the Russian interference in our election system. I think as well our institutions are under assault internally." Some of you may remember that James Clapper is known for testifying before Congress in March of 2013 that the National Security Agency did not collect data on millions of U.S. citizens. It was later revealed through documents leaked by Edward Snowden that the NSA collects metadata on millions of Americans' telephone calls. And Reuters news agency reports today that North Korea fired a ballistic missile that traveled 430 miles and landed in the sea 60 miles from Russia. Experts said the altitude of 1,245 miles reached by the missile meant it was launched at a high trajectory, which limits a missile's lateral distance. If fired at a standard trajectory, it would have traveled at least 2,500 miles.